Yeah. Like all bearded dragons, they're members of the chameleon family. Like distant members. As you can see, his scales have changed slightly. They're now a lot lighter along the back there than they were. Their spikes, contrary to what most people think, are not sharp at all. They're actually quite soft. One of my friends described them as feeling what's it called? Pineapple. When you touch a pineapple, that's what it feels like. I've seen some people with their cats and their lizards roaming around. These guys are just too small. Like, my cat's an indoor cat, but I wouldn't trust him. Also, my Labrador's lovely, but Storm's a lovely idiot, to put it nicely. I'm hoping next batch will be more successful. If you have never seen a lizard egg before, as I mentioned, their second litter didn't do too well. I'll just leave them there so you can let me pick them up. It's a bit tricky. But if you come over to here, this is their tank. It's a smallish size tank. I know it seems a lot bigger than it actually is, but it's actually smaller. Looks so deceiving. I've just got a very basic setup. That's the female, Lex, up there. Lex is just going to go explore out the window. He likes doing that. Fresh water, fresh food. You don't feed them lettuce. That can kill them. You can't eat lettuce. That's their fresh poop. Well, the real beauty is in here. Now, I'm not entirely hopeful that this egg will make it. I'll just turn it around. Lizard eggs, unlike chicken eggs, you can't rotate them. I'm not going to touch it, even though it has got stuff on it. Right, that's it there. That little white thing. I don't think it's going to make it. It's looking a little bit small. I've been keeping the moisture levels up around it. You can't directly moist it because that can drown them. You can't rotate them because that will crush them. Chickens are easier. So that's just to keep the moisture in and to keep, I put that on to keep the lizards out. They like to climb on top of it. And their first clutch, they ate it. This is my female, Lex. She's pretty beautiful. Nice big girl. As you can see, her tail compared to Rex's, it's a lot more full. I've actually still got the tip of Rex's tail. I'll just grab him. I don't know, he'll be alright. I'm looking around outside. I won't take him outside, never do. Apart from very rare occasions, I'll put him in the pen, which you've seen in previous videos, and was just folded up past him. But in here are my lizard tools of the trade. I've got soil, a cricket keeper I need to clean out, that I'm probably going to use and renovate a little bit for their hopeful baby later on. Toothbrush, I like being brushed with that, it's a nice feeling for them. Aqua One stuff. But this is Lex's. I'll take it out to the light. This is her skin. You can see she has shedded a lot more than Rex has. I'll open it up. There we go. So as you can see, there's quite a fair bit more in there. She's a bit older than Rex. Rex's is this little one. I did those designs when I was a kid. Don't ask. But yeah, so that's that, and the tail is that little thing. See if I can focus in on it and zoom up a little bit. Right there, that little knobbly thing. This is Rex's tail. Now, I don't blame the previous owner for what happened to Rex, but what happened was, I believe, he said it was cricket. But what's the most likely cause is he got his tail stuck, in this case, in the door. Because when you open them up, it's easy to get stuff jammed in them. I myself have jammed their fingers and toes in. So, that makes sense. I don't blame him for what happened. Rex isn't in any pain. And he didn't like it because I had to keep pulling back the dead skin and cleaning it out. But he eventually cut off the circulation and cut it off himself. And he's been fine. So I have no hard feelings towards the previous owner, who I know. Not great, but I know him. No hard feelings or whatsoever. That's the dog. So yeah, as you can see, I wouldn't trust Storm. I don't believe he would do anything, but better safe than sorry. Yeah. So if you see here in the tank, in here, this little thing right here, it's easy to get fingers and toes and stuff jammed in there. Especially when they're sitting on the side and glass surfing and you open it up and they don't move and you go close it and you just get jammed up a little bit. But it's alright. They're pretty much happy. Yeah. It's been interesting. I've done some research into American and Australian lizard keeping laws and practices. There's my dog. Just carefully walk with a Rex. Bearded dragons have got a habit of jumping. Especially little Rexy here, he loves going for a good old jump. There you go, mate. So their tank is a lot colder than what it should be. Anyway, as I was saying, I'll get to that topic in a moment. It's interesting, the keeping requirements for beardeds versus, like, in Australia versus America. So we have a lot more stricter rules and regulations surrounding it, partly because they come from Australia and because of how fragile the Australian ecosystem is. That's quite interesting. Also, they give you checkups, so you have to actually fill out a list of requirements. Not sure that's the same in America or not, but you have a list of requirements of what you can/can't keep, and you can upgrade for different licenses. So you have your R1 basic, like these two, and then there's your R2, slightly more complicated, R3, very slightly venomous or dangerous, like your Parentis and large monitors. R4s are your brown snakes, R5s your taipans. So I found that interesting. I couldn't find anything like that in the American reptile keeping system. Sorry, the camera's a little bit shaky. So yeah, that's interesting. I can almost apply, on my birthday I can apply for an R2 license, which I'm looking forward to, because it means I'll be able to get a lizard I've been wanting to get, which is the Boyd's forest dragon. Quite beautiful and unique lizard. So I'm hoping I can get one of those. As I was mentioning with the temperature, it's currently 25 degrees in their tank. These guys can survive up to 85 degrees Celsius. Don't ask me what that is in Fahrenheit. I don't know. Sorry. But, yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what YouTube's videos recommendations are. This is running a little bit over time. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, so that's their setup. They're supposed to be solitary, but these two are just so close. To separate them would be inadvisable at this stage. So you can see down here, I've got the little thermometer thingy, and the tank, the cupboard, cleaning tools. Yeah, it's quite interesting. So I'm going to read of regulations this morning. You have to fill out the reptile logbook, and yeah, I need to actually update mine since I've mentioned the sad thing about the eggs, which I'm a little bit devastated about. These two don't care in the wild. They lay them, ditch them, the eggs hatch, they eat, poop, move on. Captivity, they eat, poop, move on. They come across their poop, they'll lick it to investigate it. If they come across each other, they'll eat each other. Yeah, don't breed reptiles unless you're prepared. Luckily I've got someone to help me with that, but yeah, if you have any comments or questions, sorry, not comments, if you have any questions, stick them down in the comment section and I will read them and reply to them. Maybe not for a while because I've been busy with TAFE and child studies, but I will definitely get to them and reply. So once again, thanks for watching to those few people that have subscribed, and maybe less people to actually watch this, but once again, I'm just putting it out there so you can get more information. So yeah, bye.